I'm Kelly.
Wow.
Take two, ready?
Hi, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Josh.
And we were married on November 17th, 2018.
And our wedding band was the Metropolitan Players.
My favorite part of the day was everybody in the entire room dancing to the band.
My favorite part of the day was your father-daughter dance. Because I knew it was coming, but no one else knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You had this whole plan where it started off all sentimental. It was, wow, isn't she lovely? And then there was like a little skirt. And then it was, all I do is win. And they had this choreographed like dance. Her dad's super funny. He like loves hip hop.
And his number one thing was that he didn't want it to be super emotional because he didn't want to cry or in front of all these people, and we wanted to keep it light, and he's very much into rap music, so we wanted to incorporate that into our first dance together. So working with the Metropolitan Players was amazing because we were able to choose a lot of custom songs that we wanted played at our wedding reception that weren't originally on like a list or anything, and we were able to, and they played every single one of them that we had really requested, that we wanted, and their catalog of songs to begin with is humongous. So I felt like the song selections that we were able to choose really made our wedding unique to us and what we wanted to hear, and they were so helpful in taking our requests and especially, and even do not play requests too, which was great. Because it made the whole evening just everything we loved to hear and what we wanted to see happen at the reception.
So like you learn this for you couples out there. Everything that is like a wedding day is a ton of mini decisions that you get to make. So you customize every aspect of it, and it would be crazy to not be able to do the same thing musically, but not many people know how to make those choices. So it's super helpful when people like Aaron and Drew make suggestions for what songs you would want to have played, but also allow you to pick like some random things, like her first dance I was talking about. And then also you can customize the instrumentation. So we added horns, which isn't required, but it's a party because they're like out on the dance floor with you, and there's so many options. It's nice to have guidance, but it's also nice to be able to like just pick something specific that you want, which we were able to do with the Metropolitan Players.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of creating the order of the day, Erin's entire outline of what needed to happen at certain times was absolutely just perfect. We had told her like what songs we wanted, but then she put it into an order of, oh, here's where the opening dances will happen, here's the entrances, here's where they're going to serve the first course, here's like another dance set, here's another break for the main course and the cake cutting, and everything was just really organized, and it helped us and all of our other vendors kind of know what was happening because of Erin's spreadsheets of everything she had going on for the day. So it was like really, really excellent to have that source. I would say some advice I would give to other couples in terms of picking a wedding band at least. Definitely look at how the wedding band takes their breaks. So for the Metropolitan Players, something that I felt was really amazing that they did, they never had any pre-recorded music playing at all throughout the whole night. Everything was live. Even between large band sets, they had somebody, just a single singer on guitar or someone playing piano. There was always an element of live music. And I had guests comment to me like, oh, you didn't have to hire a DJ too? And I was like, no, they are filling every gap that there is to think about in a wedding. And even the particular songs that they were singing during those gaps were completely fitting to what was happening. So for example, we picked Maroon 5's Sugar during the cake cutting, and I had people say to me like, wow, the music choices that you guys had really correlated with what was going on throughout the day, and that was all due to their suggestions and their ability to have live music throughout the entire night and not just in segments.
I'm super biased, I'm a musician myself, but live music will always trump a DJ, always. It's an extremely memorable experience. And when you're working with a company that has incredible musicians from a city that's known for having incredible music. You're hiring the best of the best, and live music in general is a memorable experience. You know, you walk away from like a concert remembering, oh my God, that was like a once in a lifetime experience, which a wedding should be, not just,
Yeah.
You know
and
what
we
I mean?
had so many of our friends leave our wedding and say they felt like they were just at the best concert of their lives because they heard every song they ever wanted to, and it was the
Right.
most amazing musicians.
And in a way that's like a gift you can give to the people attending your wedding, because they don't have an opportunity to bring in this like live concert, but you can do that, and so it's super special and unique.
Anybody I know that they just kept saying how unbelievable the band was. Like, it was definitely the highlight of our wedding. Absolutely.
The size of the band, we got a lot of comments on that.
Yeah.
4 lead vocalists, you know, it's a lot of room for like harmony. We had 3 horns added. I think we had 2 guitars as well. It was a really big band, and again, that's like a customizable option that we opted to do. Some of the singers are really good at emulating certain artists. I remember someone was like, "That guy I thought that was a recording of Stevie Wonder."
Yeah.
On Isn't She Lovely?
That was the thing they talked about when they talked about our wedding. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was the band. I'm just so grateful that we were able to have the Metropolitan Players at our wedding, because it was such a highlight that I can't imagine now, like looking back at our wedding, what it would have been like if we had had a DJ or something. It was such an integral part of the day that it just made the whole day so special, because everyone felt like they were at the party of their lives, and it made the first day of our marriage like the best one ever. So it was amazing.
That was really good.